Okay, well, I am posting this video more or less like a frequently asked questions video. I have a couple written down that I have gotten asked about recently. Most popular question is how many diapers to have. With a newborn or rather small infant, I suggest 12 to 18 diapers, in newborn and small. And like I said, it varies by the different types of diapers also, and whether you're breastfeeding or formula feeding plays a role in it. And as far as older kids go, like I'm talking, 3 to 4 months and older, I suggest having about at least 10 diapers, which, I mean, this is all talking about one day's worth. We're not talking about multiple days worth. So at least 10 diapers is a good start out point if you're going to be washing every 1 to 1.5 days if you have an older child. And one overnight solution, that's what I call it. So one diaper that's designated for overnight, or that you're going to do differently than the rest to prevent leaks if you do not plan on changing throughout the night. My daughter's a heavy wetter, so each of mine are double stuffed already. So I don't do anything as far as an overnight solution goes. I do have water resistant fleece shorts that I put on her at night, and then I also have them in pants too, and we use those often, so, and it helps, but I don't normally have any problems. And then brands. Everything has to do with the money you have in your pocket as far as brands go. If you have a lot of money and you're looking for, a decent stash, and you want to get a more expensive diaper, you can get Fitteds and like Twinkle Tush, and they're like $50 a diaper. But more realistically, they have Bum Genius diapers, which you can get those in all-in-ones and pockets. And then the G diapers, and I mean the list just goes on and on and on. And then kind of what I'd consider like the middle class, like you want a decent diaper and you have a little bit of money, but you're not quite at the point to where you can buy $50 diapers. I suggest Thanks diapers, which they're not really called Thanks, they're THX, but I just call them Thanks diapers. They have Quay, multiple different brands. There's tons. I will probably put a list in the comments or the description on this video. And then below that we have things called Chinese cheapies, and Alvas are down there, which I don't believe personally that Alvas should be down with the rest of the Chinese cheapies, because Chinese cheapies suck and Alvas are actually decent. I know I have a couple Alvas. I don't know if I have any out here or not. Actually, I think this one's an Alva, my rock diaper. I believe so, yes. I believe that's an Alva. And then most of mine are JC Trade, which is kind of an in-between, let's say, middle class diapers and then the lower end diapers, which they are all awesome diapers. I've never had any problems. And then here's Sun Baby, which is kind of like a middle class diaper, which they are awesome. They hold together fine, which, as you can tell, there's not very much difference at all in between the Sun Babies and the Alvas, and there's very little difference to me. They're all great diapers. And then childcare. Do daycares accept cloth diapers? Some daycares do, some do not. In Oklahoma, they have newer regulations on cloth diapers, and they are starting to really crack down on them, and most daycares do not accept them if they are a licensed daycare center, which is, I believe, is different than the home care. I used to have a facility that could do the cloth diapers, but they no longer can. So check with your state about the laws, and if you can't get a hold of that information, then check with your daycare provider. Oh, another good question is what to do with poop. That's a good question. They have these things called diaper sprayers, which hooks onto your toilet conveniently, and you simply take the dirty diaper. Just say this is on your child, you change the child, and you got your poop in here. You're going to gently just spray it right into the toilet, which that's very, very easy. Then we also have liners, which I don't have any on me to actually show you in this video, but they're these super thin. They're kind of like, look similar to dryer sheets. You lay it in your diaper, and you put the diaper on the child. That way when they poop, all you have to do is remove the liner and put it into the toilet to flush, or you just simply jiggle it. Honestly, with me moving and everything, I just simply, and also I have a toddler, so I just simply will shake it into the toilet, and that's how we dispose of our poop. And from there, it gets rinsed and then thrown into the wash. Smell. A lot of people just think that if you cloth diaper, your house is going to smell like a big poop diaper. That is not true. I've been in more houses that stink of disposable diapers than cloth diapers. It's all about choice. You can leave poopy diapers laying around everywhere, and you're going to have a smell. Or you can use a deodorizer disc, which I used to use one, but I do not no longer. Rinse your diapers. But other than that, there's no smell. I mean, it's up to you how you want to take care of your diapers as far as the smell goes. And I had another question about cloth wipes. I use cloth wipes, and I also use Sposy wipes. Most of the time I use cloth wipes. I love them. They're just, most of my sizes are 7 inches by 7 inches, and I use a simple water solution with a couple tea tree oil drops and normally a couple drops of baby shampoo into it, and it does a marvelous job. My favorite brand of wipes is THX. They are awesome. Cloth wipes, if you want to know more information about it, I'm sure I will post a link in the description of this video. And let me see. Oh, how often to wash the diapers. I wash normally every 2 to 3 days. Depending on your stash, you can go longer, or you may have to wash every day. It just depends on how big your stash is and if you have an ammonia problem or a barnyard problem, or there's multiple things that decipher your wash times. And then another question, what to do about stains. Let's just say you washed your diaper, or you rinsed your diaper, and then you washed it, and you did another rinse, and as you're throwing them into the dryer, you realize that one of your diapers has a stain on it, and it didn't come out in the wash. Take the diaper, wet and all, and go hang it outside the sun. Normally within an hour or two, that stain will be completely gone. Or you can use, you'd have to probably look it up on the internet. They have different things that you can spray, like lemon helps, and then some people do bleach soak, which I do not use bleach with my stash. That's one of those things that go back and forth so much of, it's good, it's bad, it's good, it's bad, it's a no-no, it's okay, it's a no-no, it's okay. And it's not worth it. I'm not running my stash over bleach because my stash is perfect. I have absolutely no stains. My diapers are pretty pearly white, and so I don't have the need to really use bleach. Let's see. Another question we had was to kind of explain things a little bit more. Okay, I don't use diaper pins, so I'm not going to explain them to you. Velcro. Velcro / Aplex, of course, is just hook and loop fabric. And, I mean, it's simple. I don't know if that really needs explained. I use them up until this point where my toddler takes off the Velcro, so I do not use those anymore. And snaps. I'm sure you know what snaps are. These are snaps. That one's kind of a common sense thing. A snappy. I do not have an example to show you, but it's simple little T-shaped object, and it's used to help keep a pre-fold folded when you have it onto a child. An all-in-one, or a AIO, is initialed for an all-in-one. It's simply self-explanatory. It's everything you need all in one diaper, and you don't need to stuff or any of that. It's just all ready to go. Let's see. A contour diaper. I don't really use them, so I'm not going to try to explain them. And then, let's see. A diaper cover. You use a diaper cover with pre-folds, with flour sack towels, and some inserts. Some people use inserts in the covers also. And they're simply just a PUL fabric. It doesn't have a pocket in it, of course. And all-in-two is simply self-explanatory. It's all a system in two parts. You have the snap-in liner, and then you have the shell, which is the diaper cover. Okay, a fitted diaper is simply a diaper without the pull or the PUL on it, so it's not waterproof or water resistant. Pee will go through it. I have seen people use fitteds on children without the covers on them, and they do just fine with no leaks for 2 to 3 hours. When I did use fitteds on Persea, I did use covers. It just makes it really bulky, and I just stopped liking it after a while. Let's see, what else was the other questions? A nappy. Okay, a nappy is pretty much the European word for diaper. So don't get confused that nappies and cloth diapers are different. Let's see. Okay, in the Busha and Nissan pants, I know, and leggings, which I don't have any leggings with arms reach or nothing, but these are Busha pants. They're simply pants made that are way easier to put over cloth diapers. Okay. And wahm. Wahm stands for WAHM, which is work at home mom. And you also have wool soakers or wool covers. I do not use wool in my stash at all. I do not like wool because it just seemed like lanolizing and all that stuff was just too much work for me at the time. That she became a heavy wetter and I needed some extra protection. And so I will post some links, though, for any wool information you may need. And also I have so many different folds that I know how to do for pre-folds in flour sack towels, newborn, all the way through being a toddler. And I will post links for all that. At this point, I think that's pretty much it for the frequently asked questions part of my video vlogs, but I will try my best to answer any questions that anybody may have. If anybody's interested in cloth diapering and just does not know where to start, feel free to call me, and I will put my number on here, or you can text, message me, or comment. I pretty much run a cloth advocacy group around here, so I'm up for anything, and anything I can do to make your journey to cloth diapering easier, please let me know.